the football away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Fair catch signal for it and taken at about the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Jaguars go on offense. First down and 10. They'll start up the ATM. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Julian Blackman bringing him down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year, with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Lawrence on 3rd down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Shit.
Ooh, the juke. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to forward inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
On 2nd down, along the ATM. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right down the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Incomplete.
Well, certainly didn't have to say that. Trying to get back to a safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was a lockdown mode everywhere.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And taken down at the 21. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
How about the offense so far this drive? Putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and management became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now a 3rd down throw that misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is really simple. If you rest your defensive backs on the field, give them the over and over the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars. Jason Myers now for the field goal try. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try to set it for more later.
And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think?
Number one, they'll take the self-scouting part. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. And some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it'll be brought down by the Colts. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
You see that 3 seasons now. This team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
They found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. After 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Jacksonville 1st down. 17.
Using that sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find that as the temperature goes down, so there's some passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. He'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play with the middle coming out. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And it's a short one. And he caught up. And the Colts pick it up. And so we're moving it over. Pass the 20. And they are going to score a fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. The guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Ed one told me once, we were on a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding ETN here. Catching it on the out route. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. On 4th down on is Logan Cook to punt. Fielded at the 20. There goes a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Play action. Here's Willis. Rolling to his left. Got a man. That's Richie James. And they get him down before he takes it first and 10. Taylor now. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to send them up with a second and 3. The Colts have 4-9 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off. You know you're getting prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
The Colts on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. This is caught, it's Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scanning the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I know Coach told me before he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Could have gone for more.
Trying to improvise, and he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory with their stop. They'll run with ETN. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he worked this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence to throw. Screen play. Here's ETN. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining
First kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 9 seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away.
So a very tight first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go play action with Willis. Got him there. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and it calls 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he goes in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And they use that right on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Now Prater to end the PAT. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down to the sack. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing down Lawrence on 1st down.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage when they saw a breakout on 3rd down? Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And his throw here is incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football that way. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's got some space here. And he takes this one for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point good by Plater. And the lead now up to 14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all total.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no return here for Andrews, and he'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Lawrence.
He'll They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. They'll drop it underneath DTN. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is fielded at the 27. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And here we bring it down, and it's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Back to Taylor on 1st down. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 91 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they'll run on the ball. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 21. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And here now is the Jaguars' all-time leading scorer in another uniform. He had over 1,000 points for the Jags, Josh Scobie. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you don't normally get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying,
the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Draw play, ETN.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete.
Jesus Christ.
Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now again to Taylor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, it's Willis. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a close 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Taylor. A little juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
To him quickly here as he stops right around the 13.
Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
No. God damn it.
Jonathan Taylor. His 14th touchdown here, 2nd of the game. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this 4th quarter.
And he's certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. And sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Let's go now.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Defense has spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think the type of team is exactly the way I said it. Ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen with a victory.
So for the Colts, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Go away.